Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Fortnite players. Today I come to you with some grave but important news, and this concerns anyone with a console account not linked to an Epic Games account. We got news of Fortnite coming to a brand new platform that isn't Xbox, PS4, or your phone or tablet. Say goodbye to your favorite streamers. How did Fortnite kill PUBG? And Fortnite finally introduces vehicles. Sort of. Keep it locked right here on the pause screen. Alright, this week's stories are plentiful, so we're going to dive right in. In a leaked E3 games list for Nintendo, it appears that the Nintendo Switch will be getting its own copy of Fortnite. The E3 list was published on 4chan, the internet's last stop before the dark web. The list reportedly listed an ESRB rating in Korea for the world's most popular game on the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo owners, however, will still have to pay the monthly cost Nintendo is adding to its online play for the game, albeit the game will still be free for the most part. No release date is announced, although the Android version of Fortnite is set to be released this summer. In popularity news, it appears that PUBG maker Deep Blue is suing Fortnite creator Epic Games, and for good reason. Reports have come in that since the launch of Fortnite, the player base for the once insanely popular PUBG has nearly dropped to 50% of where it was just a few short months ago. PUBG creators claim that Fortnite stole the UI design and weapons in-game. I doubt it will hold up in court, seeing as it's merely a joke and PUBG is just grasping at straws to remain relevant. In the latest patch, Fortnite has introduced shopping carts that players can ride around on as vehicles. Shopping carts can hold 1 or 2 players, and the word on the street is, for them, it is actually pretty fun. That source is me. Those things are fun. I love riding around on them. Now, on to some streamer news. You can say goodbye to your favorite streamer and stream sniping them because Fortnite has introduced a streamer mode where the streamers can block out their names. So to avoid stream sniping, this is going to hurt a lot of people because a lot of people like hunting down these other people and killing them, but this is going to allow bigger YouTubers and streamers to go ahead and hide their identity from people in streams. So there you have it. Now, on to the serious news that I talked about, the grave news. This is breaking news, and you really need to listen to everything I'm about to say. So I'm going to tell you a little story, and then we're going to get on with it. I wish I had some sad music. Maybe I'll play some sad music here, you know, to go ahead and do with the whatever it is, the crime story. So during one of my many tutorials, a young man, I'll call him Boner since he made this grave mistake, and he was super sad when he came to me. I mean, I felt like during his messages to me, he was actually crying because all of his stuff disappeared from Fortnite. But he came to me as if I was the godfather of fixing accounts for this issue since I posted my fix for this, and asked me for help. So one day, he had an account on PS4 and he was able to log in. He had something like $200 worth of skins. He's been playing it since day one. He had, you know, his dad bought him the battle pass since the beginning, so he's had 4 battle passes now. And the next day he logs in and all of a sudden all this stuff was gone. And I asked this young man, Boner, if he had linked his account to an email, and he said he had not, and thus began our journey to find out what happened to his stuff. I asked him if he had promoted his account to an Epic Games account, and he basically said no, he hadn't, because he was under 18 and he was waiting on his dad to do this. I asked several more questions, and then I got one that actually clicked. Have you let anyone else play on your account? And he said his friend from school said that they should share his PS4 account and that he would help him power level his battle pass for him in Fortnite. That seemed okay to him, you know, he didn't think that there was an issue, you know. So I told him to make an Epic Games account with an email address. I just said go there and make an Epic Games account, because I don't want you to mess with your PS4 account yet. I just want you to make an Epic Games account. And so he made this Epic Games account. His dad actually came in and helped him out. The account was made, and you know, at this time I started speaking with him about this. His dad was super nice. He was very super nice. I got him on Discord, which is another event unto itself of getting somebody who has no idea what Discord is onto Discord. But when he created the account, I asked him to link his PS4 account to the Epic account. They did, and it linked up with no issue. this was the problem, because if the PS4 game or account had never been linked, it wouldn't have been able to be linked. They would have had an account is already linked error, as most of you have probably already know. So I relayed this information to his dad. I told him that most likely what had happened was that he let his friend have his login and password. The kid linked the account to an email address and then unlinked the PS4 account, taking all of the purchases and putting them on his email. The dad, well, he was remarkably calm. The kid, not so much. He was pretty upset. And I told him that he needed to go and talk with his friend or his friend's parents and figure out what this was. And so I didn't even think anything of it. So a couple days passed, and Boner's dad, we're just gonna call him Papa Boner, because that's some funny stuff right there. He emailed me about it from papaboner.com or wherever it was that is there, about the situation. Apparently what had happened was this kid borrowed the PS4 account, but his kid brother, or something like that, it was pretty muddled, was playing on the PS4, so the kid couldn't play Fortnite, so he linked it up to his PC. And he linked the PS4 account with an email because he couldn't play on PC, so he linked it up, and then he unlinked the account thinking that it would just unlink from the PC. And this is what was explained to me. Sadly, there was nothing at this point that Boner could do because it was the kid's email. There was nothing he could do. Luckily, the parents were super nice, gave Papa Boner the amount of money that was taken. I think it was something like, I don't remember, it was like $150 or something like that. They gave him the money, but there's nothing this kid can do unless he was to take the email account back, because now all of his stuff belongs to that email account. Because this is Epic's thing. This is what they do. They make it so that you tie your purchases to an Epic Games account, and that opens it up to be stolen. So I helped Papa Boner set up his Epic account on Discord, linked the PS4 account, and although the kid had to start all over again, he lost all the things from season 1, 2, and 3. He was still able to go back through and get season 4 and start over on that. It was a valuable lesson, and it's something that helped me figure this out, like that you can pretty much do what you could do. And I wanted to share this all with you so that you could be aware that if you don't have an account linked to an Epic Games account and someone steals your gamer tag and password, you could lose every single bit of your items and everything and never see them again or even know what happened to them. Somebody could just log into your account, link it to their email address, and then unlink your PS4 or Xbox gamer tag, and that is gone. They basically just stole everything. They sucked it all up onto their email account because Epic wants you to use their account. They don't want to tie it to your Xbox account or your PS4 account. They want it tied to their system. And this is what people are doing. And I'm going to show you this because there are tons of power leveling out there. And all you need to do is go to the wrong one, and they ask you, because that's how power leveling works. They ask you for your login and your password, and you can change your password all you want. But basically all they do is log in. Now they have your email account and password. All they have to do is attach it to an email address, and all of your stuff is gone from that point. And you have no idea how to get it back because you have no idea what happened. They don't have to do anything. There's nothing Epic can do about it. There's just nothing that can happen. I'm sure that Epic could do something about it. Will they? I have no idea. But this is something that needs to be done and something the community needs to be aware of. So if you have not linked your Epic Games account to your console account, you need to do that right now. You need to go and do that right now because it's going to help you out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do it. This is really why you should never let anyone power level your character. Don't pay for it or do anything else that requires giving out your password and gamer tag, because they could be the most trustworthy person in the world, and if they see that they have a lot of stuff, they can take that, link it to an email, and then sell your account on eBay or something like that, and there's nothing anybody can do. So you can prevent this by going to Epic Games, Fortnite.com, and promoting your account right now. This is how you do it. Go here and you log in. Log out. If you're logged into anything, just log out. log in with your PSN or account or Xbox gamer tag, enter in your account, and then it will give you some info to add an email address, your name, or anything like that. You can tell your parents, if you're listening to this, have your parents do this, because this is something that's going to keep your account safe. Once you do it, link your account and you're going to be fine. Now, this does not mean your account is safe, only safer. And this only means that your account is linked to an email address. All those purchases that you made now belong to that email address. If you ever lose the password to that email address or anything like that, you are going to lose your stuff again. You need to make sure that that email is safe and that holds all of your information. And if someone steals your information, your email for the Epic Games account and your password, you are going to be in trouble again. But at least you have linked it. You have some sort of record that you have linked your Xbox and PS4 account to it, and maybe Epic Games can help you get that back. I'm just letting you know, this is a PSA. I don't want it to happen to anybody else. Boner and Papa Boner, they learned a valuable lesson. Now that kid has, that kid basically stole all of that stuff, even if he hadn't played from the very beginning, but it's now linked to his email address. Nobody's got to give up their email address to you. So do that. Go do it right now and make sure that that happens so that your account is safe, because if it's not, you're going to have a hard time. And even if it is, don't give that to anybody else. Do not give out your password or your gamer tag. I know kids these days, they suck at games. They want to make sure that they get and they keep up with their friends, or they trying to get a kill death ratio that's high. Screw all that. You don't need that stuff. Your account is much more valuable, especially if you've been playing since day one. If you've been playing since day one, you're jeopardizing every single day that you've played, all those skins, every single bit of money that you have by going and doing that and somebody stealing your account. So heed this as a warning. This is just a warning. I'm giving you the news. It's the straight skinny. I want you guys to be safe. I want you to keep your stuff. I don't want you to lose it. So with that being said, thank you so much for sticking around and watching this video. If you like this video, you want more helpful tips from Mounty Carl and the pause screen, go ahead, drop a like, subscribe to my video. We're going to be having a lot more of these. I'm going to keep you guys abreast of this situation. I'm hoping that we can reach out to Epic Games and figure this out, because this is something that needs to be done. There's something that needs to be done about this. People are out there. People can steal your account. It's super easy to do, especially if you go to a power leveling service and you don't know better. They can just take your stuff, or somebody asks you, hey bud, let me borrow your account, man. Let me log in. Or, hey, I'm happy to help you with your problem. Just give me your username and password. Don't ever give that stuff out. Ever, ever, ever. I know it doesn't even need to be said, but if you're thinking about it, just don't do it. There's a lot of naive people out there. There's a lot of kids out there that just want, the coolest stuff or anything like that. Don't ever do it. Do not use a power leveling. Do not anything. Please don't do it. That's Mounty Carl's tip. Anyways, hit the like button. We need to raise awareness of this. We need to get it out to Epic Games. They need to change it. It needs to be linked to your gamer tag and or your PS4 PlayStation tag. They need to link it so that your purchases are linked to those accounts. Now that's just the way I need it to be. That's the way it's going to make it safe for everybody so that people can't steal your stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching this. I'm out of time. My name's Mounty Carl. Hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the Pause Screen News. We're going to help you out. We're also doing our Detroit Human. If you're looking for an esports team, go ahead and hit up Unnamed Gaming. We're unnamedesports.com. Come out, try out for our Fortnite team, Rocket League team, or any one of those. We're helping people get on the esports circuit. So thank you so much for watching this. For all of us here at Pause Screen Media, I'm Mounty Carl, and we'll catch you guys at the next time. Unpause.